It's a kingy.
It's a kingy, all right.
Oh, it's got a mako on it.
There's a mako shark on it. Oh, look at the mako shark. Look at him. There's a mako chewing it. There's a mako shark chewing it. Look at him go. Look at the size of that. Got him.
Look at that.
Just so awesome. Oh, what a fish. What do you reckon? This is season 10 of IFish at Tackleworld. It's all about new faces, amazing places, and beautiful fish like this one.
Could all passengers please return your seats to the upright position and fasten your seatbelts as we're preparing to land.
Well, it's 5:45 a.m. I'm in Tauranga, New Zealand, and I'm patiently waiting for my ride. Today we're heading out into the salt and briny, our target species, yellowtail kingfish. But not just any yellowtail kingfish, these are some of the biggest kings in the world. My arms, they're already scared. This is going to be pretty cool. Beautiful, let's go, Benny. We've travelled around an hour this morning from Trinity Wharf out to Mare Island, and we're on the bait grounds. This is Ben Pokaia. Now Ben, you're the owner-operator of Nomad Sportfishing here in New Zealand, and you love getting out here because there's a species here that you really enjoy catching.
Yeah, Paul. It's all about the kingfish out here, mate. Big kingies. We're just trying to catch our live baits here, the blue cohera, and they've just rocked up here.
Just seen them there. So catching the bait is sometimes one of the hardest things?
Yeah, it is, mate. You've got to put the hard yards in. It's not a free ticket with these fellas.
So they're a fish I've never seen before. Explain what they are.
So they're called a blue cohera. I'm not too sure if you can find them anywhere around New Zealand, around the world.
No.
They are a yakka cross with a bonito. Kingies love them. They're just like little lollipops for them.
Well, let's do our best to catch some. They're down there.
Yes!
Yes, baby.
That is a perfect size one.
That's what all the fuss about.
Oh, yeah!
Nice, well done. Nice fish. That's a good fish. He's all right. So this is the blue cohera. Absolute gem when it comes to catching kingfish. They're very hard to catch in themselves. In fact, Ben's telling me sometimes these are harder to catch than the kings. Beautiful fish, I've never seen nothing like it. But you can see why big predators would love it. They're an absolute nugget of muscle and protein, which means plenty of good tucker. Well, this is just ridiculous. Trying to catch bait fish and we can't because there's kingfish just turn up on the burley trail. I'm just throwing some, look at that, look at that, oh, and he's ate it. I'm just throwing cubes behind the boat and I've got kings about 6 kilos just coming up and snoffing them off the surface. Here he comes and bang, and there's his mate behind him. This is just ridiculous. I'll throw some more in. Just check this out. I'll try and get a bit closer for you. And all I want to do is just catch these kings, but the boys are telling me, don't worry about it, Paul. There's bigger fish to fry. Look at this. Oh, stop it. I am very, very excited. Okay, I'll just put a little surprise in this cube of tuna for these kingies. See if they'll eat that. Oh, he's had a look. They might be too smart in this clear water, eh? Let's just see.
I think they're pretty fired up, mate. We'll get a few cubes in there to...
So what we're doing here is just fishing a cube down the Burley Trail. And remember, we're still on the bait grounds. We haven't actually got to the kingfish spot yet, but you just can't let these fish swim away without trying.
There we go. Oh, they're coming out. Look at it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did he eat it? Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. Woohoo! That is just wrong on every level to catch, or well, to hook, haven't caught him yet, yellowtail kingfish while you're trying to catch the bait to catch yellowtail kingfish. And they were just coming up before. I was throwing cubes, they were just coming up, whack, whack, just sucking them off the top. And it is so cool to watch. And it would make sense, we're fishing for bait, and obviously the kings are coming in here trying to eat the bait. And you've got to always remember that, you just never know when your target species are going to turn up. And I've only got a very light gauge hook on here, so I can't go too hard, but this is too much fun. And this is only a little one, Ben.
Yeah, it's a baby, mate.
Oh, just a baby, be nice.
Where is he, buddy?
He's a long way down, that's where he is. Does this happen to you often?
When we're catching bait here?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do come in.
Bit of a pain, is it?
Yeah, it tend to be a bit of a pain because we're really just trying to get the job done.
Right.
Catch bait and go catch the big ones.
I always find it a real pain when I'm trying to catch bait fish and kings turn up. Like, it's just so taxing, mate.
They're good fun on light gear, mate.
They're awesome, aren't they?
Great fun.
I'm a bit scared about the big one because this little one's already put a bit of hurt on me. Not many fish pull harder, is there?
No, they're good fun, but they're good fun. That's why we like chasing them.
Now, Mare Island, very famous location. I believe the world record kingfish come from this area many years ago.
Yeah, not too far from here, mate.
Yep.
Yeah, the all world
tackle record.
Yep. Believe it or not, it was a 52 kilo kingy on 15 kg.
That is a monstrous fish. So, there must be a big element of luck involved in that capture.
Yeah, plenty of luck.
Because you can probably hook 50 of them and not get any, even on heavier tackle.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, with the heavy gear we fish, you know, sometimes you can't stop them, so.
Yep. That's a nice fish, mate. Oh, didn't like that too much.
Still not finished with you.
This is only a little kingfish, but it's just reminding me how powerful they are.
Yeah, they're great fun. They don't give up.
They never give up.
No. Just grab that. Oh, maybe not.
I think he has. I'll walk him back to you, mate. There you go.
Come here, little guy. Great thing about kingies, they've got no teeth.
Yep.
Put your hand in their mouth there, on the bigger ones, you know, your thumb on their tongue, and they just calm right down. get the hooks out of them, let them go again.
Beautiful.
There's our beautiful little kingy. We're going to get that hook out of him, mate, and send him on his way.
So is that dinner or is that bait?
That's not even legal here in New Zealand, mate.
Oh, turn it up, these blokes. They've got an attitude, I'm telling you, it's an attitude. We've actually made a move to get away from the rat kings because we need to catch these baits to go to deeper water, try and find our big kingfish. And these things are hard to catch. I've got a bite there now, there he goes. And he's pulling very, very hard. I just need the net. Benny's gonna come with the net. And I'll slide this thing straight in. They've got mouths like jelly, haven't they, Benny?
They have, mate.
Straight in the net. And every time you get one of these things, and what a beautiful fish it is, you're so much closer to catching a big yellowtail king. Look at that. What an incredible fish. Got every line?
Yes!
We got one, mate.
We got one, and we got 3 lines as well. Righto, Paul, there's enough bait in there. Let's go catch some kingies, eh?
Well, if the fish are as big as this rig, I'm going to be pretty excited. There is 217 grams of lead to get the bait down, the biggest swivel I've seen in a long time. That is followed by about 1.3 metres of 130-pound leader, and on the end, a 10-0, or as they say in New Zealand, a 10-bar-o BMC live bait hook. Let's see if we can nail one.
So what we're doing here is we've got a skipper on the boat at the moment. He's actually placing Paul's bait right where the fish are. He can see the fish on the sounder. He's telling him depth-wise where to put it. But he's actually reversing the boat against the current and breeze that we've got here at the moment, just to make sure we're in that bite zone a little bit longer.
Go down 9 colours, mate.
3. I've got to go down 9 colours, so I'm actually counting the colours off the reel. I'm on the 3rd. My 4th colour's yellow. This is the beauty of this 80-pound fins braid that's multicoloured every 10 yards. I actually count the bait right down to where the fish are. That's halfway through yellow, there's a little white mark. Here comes colour number 5. We go from yellow to green. There's orange, so that's number 6. So I'm down 60 metres at the moment. 7. That should be colour number 8. So once that comes off the reel, I am now 80 metres down. Put the ratchet on and wait for the bite. And I assume it's a fairly good hit if it comes.
Yeah, what they do is they don't nibble it, so that's just your bait swimming around the sinker.
Yep.
Kingy smash baits, they don't bite them.
And you don't have to set the hook that solidly.
No, they've got it, mate, and they're running with it, so.
Yep. You may notice Ben and I are using 2 different techniques here. I'm bait fishing, so I've put my bait down this time to 90 metres, and Ben is jigging. He's got a 400 to 500 gram jig on. He's going all the way to the bottom and ripping it up as quick as he can. 2 different methods. We'll see which one is more effective. It doesn't matter, as long as one of them works, then we can both switch if we need to. Well, obviously Mare Island, synonymous with game fishing and big fish around the world. Does it have a Maori name?
Yeah, it's actually known as tahua. That's its Maori name.
And when we were up closer before, I actually saw these ridges, almost like the rock had been cut in half. What's that?
Yeah, so it's actually got big seams of obsidian, so
Okay.
the volcanic rock obsidian. The Maoris back in the day, they used to come out here, they used to gather it and take it back to land, use it as a form of trading and making weapons and tools.
So it's almost like a glass type.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's like glass, pretty much. It's volcanic glass.
Wow, it looks pretty cool. And you were saying that at certain times of the year, the island almost turns red.
Yeah, we've got a native tree here called the reputedly around Christmas time. What's called the New Zealand Christmas tree. It goes to awesome crimson, so you could just imagine how it's green at the moment. That mixed with the crimson colour of the flowers, it's pretty beautiful.
Is that like the old mistletoe at home? If you stand on the mistletoe, you got a kiss. What happens if you stand on the Putakawa?
Yeah, I don't know, mate. That's
Let's not test the theory.
So when he comes and grabs it, it's just like 1, 2, 3, in gear, wind. When it comes tight, just lift it to the horizon.
Yep.
Hold on.
Hang on. Why can't I see a gimbal belt anywhere near me?
Well, you're giving me a bit of stick when we're catching bait, mate, so it's my turn to give you a bit of payback.
Thanks very much. That's just charming.
There's plenty of fish down there.
He's still there. There he is. There he
Let
goes.
him go, let him eat it a bit.
Yep.
It's a big bait. Okay,
Go.
go, in gear, go, lift. Yeah, boy, wind. Oh.
It's come out again.
Okay. Is he still there?
Yep.
Yeah,
Bait's
he's still there.
out.
Okay.
There he goes.
There we go. Right, wind, go, in gear.
Give it a bit of a rip.
Yep, that's it. Wind. Go on.
He's not there.
Go, leave it in gear, out of gear, sorry.
I reckon he's got the bait, eh? Oh no, he's still there. The bait's still there. Still there. There he goes. There he
Put
goes.
in gear, go, in gear. That's it. Wind. You got him that time? Yep. Yep. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
Just you got plenty of depth, mate. You got plenty of depth, so just let him run if he wants to run. Keep your thumb off the spool.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna wind mine up and get out of your way.
I'm going to need a gimbal of some description, boys.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna try and risk it that that's not gonna get hit. Where's that gimbal gone?
How's the take?
Okay, mate, you're gonna have to get a wind on it, mate. Dave's
Yep.
saying you're gonna have to get a wind. I'll get it, Dave. It's getting quite close to the bottom, so just try to get it to the end of the blue. Short pumps on it, mate. Short pumps. If you're only getting half a wind, just get that. That's it, mate. Nice work.
Well, that was a big bait. It took a whole bait. It was a foot long. He ate it 3 times, and 3 times he come back. That was just unbelievable. It's all about the take, isn't it?
It was all about the take. So it's good that you were in touch with your bait there on the way down as well, because
Yep.
they will scoff them on the way down, just like we had then.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't all the way to where I was going.
Nah.
As you can see, conditions have worsened. Got a bit of chop now, a bit of spray. But we just knew there's some big fish down there. Have been smashed off a few times. Just worth persevering. And the way this thing bit, almost scary. Just trying to keep as much pressure as I can on this fish. Just constant pressure. He took the bait about 90 metres below the boat. And I've got this 80-pound fins braid on, which is multicoloured. And it's so handy because every 10 metres it changes colour. Here's a fish here now. Look at that, it's a good fish. I just saw green, actually it might have been a dolphin I saw go past. I saw a big green back, it was a dolphin. That's a big kingy of dolphin. What was the purpose of that?
So we're not getting the leader on this fish,
Yep.
mate.
Just back it off?
Yeah, or just take the rod out of the bucket. Here he comes.
Here
and
he
just put it
comes.
underneath your arm. It's a kingy.
It's a kingy, all right.
Oh, it's got a mako on it.
There's a mako shark on it. Oh, look at the mako shark. Look at him. There's a mako chewing it. There's a mako shark chewing it. Look at him go. Oh. Oh, no.
Bugger.
The mako got our king. Lift the king over. That was unbelievable. And that was a nice kingfish. Let's put that in the holder. And as you saw, that mako shark just come up and nailed him. What would that have weighed for the old mako had to go?
Oh, it would have been close to 18 kilos.
Close to 18 kilos a king. I reckon we put it back in the water and see if we can find the mako. Yes. Let's see if he comes back. There he is. Look at him on that kingy. Oh, look at him go. Oh, he's a good fish. This is unbelievable. Look at that mako. Keen as, but when they're fired up, blue dynamite, the Xerosoxerinus, the mako shark, they're the coolest fish ever. I love them so much. I just love them. I don't know if you can tell, but the weather has turned a little bit ugly, a few hours earlier than expected. We're going to make up the back of the boat. It's still all happening, but filming is almost impossible because there's too much water on the lens. Tomorrow is another day. We'll be back. Kingfish, mako, you just never know.
Today's fishing and boating tip is brought to you by boatsales.com.au.
Well, life jacket trends have changed so much in the last decade. In the old days, everyone would buy these big yellow things. Now they're going for this water snake style yoke, and they're fantastic because they're self-inflating. What a lot of people don't understand is you need to service a jacket like this at least every 12 months, and you can do it yourself. It's simple. You need to check the bladder to make sure there's no holes. Simply inflate it orally, leave it overnight, and check to make sure it's still full of air. The other thing you need to do is check the actual jacket, the material for wear and tear, and in here, there's a cylinder. That cylinder, you must check it for rusting and pitting. If you get any of that, replace it. The other thing you can do is actually weigh the cylinder. It must weigh 5%, give or take, of 33 grams. Use your kitchen scales. That means it's still full of the CO2, so when you pull the toggle, it's going to go off. Make sure you look after your jacket because at the end of the day, it could well save your life. There's plenty of servicing recommendations. Just go to watersnake.com.au, check them all out, and make sure you've done it properly. This fishing boat trip was brought to you by boatsales.com.au. I've stayed in some pretty flash places, but how nice is Trinity Wharf? Awesome breakfast, wander down, the boat is waiting. Now yesterday, that weather was so disappointing. The fish just started to bite, the front come through, but today's another day. And if you go fishing like me, you will know. Some days you get off the water, you're beaten up, you've had enough. Next morning comes, it's like you've never fished a day in your life. Today's gonna be the one. Morning, boys.
Morning, mate. Morning.
I'll give you that. What a day. The key to catching these cowies, that very small metal lure, it's only 5 grams, and you've got to put a single hook on the back because a treble just rips their mouth to pieces. Let's get it in the water and see if it does the job. That's a nice one, mate.
Yes, good one. Foul hooked them, so he fought a bit harder.
Feel hooked.
Feel hooked.
So 2 lifts.
Yep, 2 strips.
So 2 strips to get the braid out,
Yep.
flick the bail over, and by doing those 2 lifts, it just gets about 5 metres of braid out there. let it go down, and there's just a little lift with the jig. And a lot of people think jigging has to be really aggressive, but with these fish and a lot of other species, just a little lift like that. Oh.
Yep. No, you did right. Some days you might need to lift it quickly.
Yep.
Some days you just need to do what you're just doing there.
And this is pretty serious gear. Like, I can catch 20-pound snapper on this.
Yep.
And look at him taking line off there.
They're great fun, great sport.
I love them. And this is the great thing about fishing. You're never going to get bored of it because there's always another place to go, always another face to see, always another species to catch. Oh, he's up on the surface. Oh, and pulled the hook. All part of the fun. So just get that back down there. You've got your fish there, mate.
Yep, he's...
I'll help you. Oh, you're right there. Beautiful. Oh, he is foul hooked.
He's foul hooked.
Well, Benny's hooked up again. He's a good looking one too. Yep, here's the second.
Oh, lost mine.
Okay, that one's off. This one's still on. It's all about soft hands. You'll see when the fish goes, I just drop the rod tip a bit. Oh, these things fight so good. I haven't found many fish the size of a King George whiting that pull as hard, but I think this might be one of them. And the key is to get them up to the surface, get them out of the water, and then drag them towards the net before they can do much else. There it is. Hey! And that is our solid little fish. Aren't they awesome, mate?
No, they're beautiful.
Now, when you say beautiful, you love to eat them?
Yeah, they're not too bad sashimi.
Yeah? Would you cook it?
I've never actually cooked them by myself, just they don't make it past the knife and a bit of wasabi.
You know what? I reckon this one has a date with Destiny. My middle name's Destiny.
I play the 50-50 rule.
What's that?
You go hard and get the fish.
Yeah.
You muck around, you lose the fish.
Right.
So you're either going to pull the hooks out of them or get them. Right, get them up to the surface, get them up, get them up, get them up. Like that.
That is gold.
Look at that, that hook is just, oh, it's actually gone through.
It's actually gone all the way through.
Gone through us, look. Just give him a bit of a yank there.
Good work. Straight in the tank. Look at that for a beautiful fish.
We know what you'd rather be doing.
We know what you really got in mind.
We know you'd rather be out fishing. And today's the day you're gonna wet a line. 'Cause every day's a good day.
Stop wishing. Every day's a chance to drift away.
Drift away.
Every day's a good day for fishing. See you down at Tackleworld today.
Ta-da! Oh, I love catching fishies off the pea because I'm a tackle rat.
Fin-Nor firepower combos represent incredible value for money. When you pick them up, you seriously would think they're at least twice the price. They come in a 7,000 reel and a 4,000. The 7,000 match with an 8 to 10 kilo Rovex Atlas rod. The 4,000 match with a 5 to 8 kilo. The thing I like about this reel, it's got a folding handle, 3 stainless steel ball bearings, an infinite anti-reverse bearing, a fantastic braid-friendly thick roller, and an aluminium spool with a beautiful drag. Matched to this Rovex Atlas rod, as I said, heavy-duty E-glass blank, solid integrated tip, and the thing I love about it, heavy-duty guides too, so if you put some serious braid on this, you know you're not going to have any dramas. Now, the great thing about both these combos, they're just $69.95, and the great news at the moment, if you buy a combo, you can